Yeah. So yesterday we learned about reference qualifier and the dependent values, right? Similarly, I'll tell you little bit more about reference qualifier, and then we'll can learn about dictionary and all. Okay. So whenever you want to configure any field, for example, I want to change some properties of this particular field. Okay, I can right click. Upon right clicking, I got some features like configure dictionary, configure style, list. So if I click on configure dictionary, I will be redirecting to the dictionary of this particular field on the requested by. Okay. So in this dictionary, we will be having column name, column label. Okay. And is it a mandatory or read only? And as it's a reference field, it will have one section which is called reference qualifier, this reference specification as well. Okay, so as here we have used advanced script, advanced, and we have called it a script include here. Okay, but in most of the cases we might not need it. Okay, we can do a simple as in some cases. Okay, so likewise active is true or something like that. Okay. So I have added some conditions here in reference qualifier. Okay, so I can save it. Let me open use the table. So like you can add this simple reference qualifier like this. Otherwise, you can even use encoded query. Okay, directly. Like if you are using an encoded query, like for example, active equals true and class is user, something like that. And for example, as of now, I'll take only this. Okay. If I right click and copy query, I'll be getting encoded query. Okay. So instead of giving it to simple, what I can do, I can give directly advanced. Okay. Here it is showing active equals true and backend name is class name is user, right? You can directly right click and copy whatever the encoded query here directly. Okay. So even we can directly paste the encoded query here. Okay. So that it will be working as same, the simple and like advanced. If you have just some conditions. Okay. But whenever you want to like as the simple and advanced are almost same, like there is no change. That's why it is showing simple after saving. Like in some cases, you might get the value from any related fields. Like for example, let me try to open our table. I have opened demo table. Like for example, uh, here we don't have the proper example, but whatever whatever entered in this particular short description, based on that short description, I want to have this requested by, or for example, uh, based on the category, I want subcategory like that. Like if you are depending it on some other field, then we can use like JavaScript colon, like how the conditions will be like. If it is hardware, if it is category, then only show Like for example, if the category is hardware, okay, if the category is hardware, then only show the users of the department of uh, like hardware or something. Like as of now, what I will do, if it is software, category is software selected, then I want to show the users from IT department only. That is my condition. Okay. So as of now, I'm getting 621 users. Department is IT. Okay, if it is selected software, I want only ID. So that is my requirement as of now. How we can do that? So as of now, we are only copying the encoded query, but here we want some if else condition, right? So if it is software, we want to restrict what requested by it can be. Okay. So as there is if condition, so either we can write a function here, some JavaScript self enclosing function. Otherwise, how we wrote this particular scripting glue, the same way we can write. Okay. So in this reference qualifier utils, I'll write one more function which will uh, return me a query which contains only software users. Okay. For example, I'll write a function get users, get get IT, get IT users or something as of now. Okay. So these functions accept something. So what it wants the category. Like if it is category software, then I want to check, right? If it is the category, if the category is software, so here what I'll do is if it is category software, okay, I want to have the department with IT only. Okay. So department IT, for department IT, how I can get the encoded query? I need to check here. Department is IT. So this particular department is IT only if this encoded query I need to return. So what I can do directly, I can return this encoded query. Department is IT. In any other case, if it is not software or hardware, I don't want to add any query, or I just want to use active equals to true. Active equals to true is encoded query. Okay. So let's check this how it works, and let's use this first in this particular reference qualifier. So as we are using script include, it needs to know we are using some script, right? That's why we use JavaScript colon reference qualifier utils new dot function name get IT users current dot u underscore category. now let's check. I have selected software and I'm getting only 116 records. How I am getting 116 records is whenever the category is software, I am passing the category like so. Whenever I click on this particular search icon, the reference qualifier is getting executed, and from this form, it is going a software. So I'm checking whether it is a software or not. Okay, if it is software, I want to make this particular reference qualifier to apply this encoded query. That's why I'm getting only limited records. And in any other case, I want to get all the other records which are active. So if it is hardware, I will be getting all the records. Is everyone got?
Yes, Sunil.
Okay, so here in the reference qualifier, whenever we write any script or anything, it's important to return the encoded query. So based on this encoded query itself, it will be showing the records to us. Okay. So let's talk about little bit about dictionary. Okay. What are the options we have in dictionary and what we can do? Okay. So if we right click and open any dictionary, so here we have display field, right? So the display field means whenever it gets referenced from any other table. For example, let me open this demo record itself. So as of now, the main like heading or subheading it is showing us DET, like it is showing us this number, right? But I don't want this. Like I want this short description to be visible here. And whenever this particular table gets referenced somewhere else, I want to show, like for example, whenever I reference this particular user table, okay, I am getting name. I'm not getting first name or last name or email after selecting here. Okay. So how that will be differentiated or how that will be known to a service now is based on this display field. Okay. Only one field in entire table can be displayed true. Okay. It will only take only one particular column for the display true. Okay. I'll show you. For example, what we want when this particular table gets referenced somewhere else. Like first I'll reference it somewhere. Okay. For example, I'll in the incident table. In the incident table, I'll reference this demo. Okay, I'll create one field. So here I need to reference it to demo table. Okay, I have referenced it to demo table. So if I try to open any incidents, it will have demo. Okay. So here we have demo, right? So if I try to select, here I'm getting DET, like I'm getting number here, but I don't want number to be displayed whenever it gets selected. I want short description. So what I need to do, I need to go to this demo table and right click on short description and configure dictionary. And display field is right. So for this, I need to give true and update. So, and if I select once again, I'm getting hey here. Why? Because the short description of that particular demo table is like for demo table, short description is the display value. Okay. Even if you try to open this demo record now from here, here you are seeing hey as subheading. Why? Because the display value is for this particular table is short description. Okay. Is everyone got?
Yes, Sunil.
Like I see other people not joined. So should I continue class tomorrow? Will that be fine?
Yeah, okay, Sunil. Because others, if they won't understand, right?
Yeah, and there will be
Hmm.
scripting as well.
Yeah.
So I'll
Sure,
take class
Sunil.
tomorrow. Okay.
Okay, sure, Sunil.
Yeah.
We'll continue tomorrow. Thank you.